I know why the Democrats are going crazy and protesting and squealing and squalling. I call it whining while Trump is winning. Would you like to know why? Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Henry, and this is Conservative Commentary, where we spread the MAGA message. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you for a favor. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. These acts really do help us improve the channel and grow the channel and spread the MAGA message. Also, please go to the address in the bottom right of the frame, youtube.com/@themagamessage, and check out our other video. Now back to the reason the Democrats are whining while Trump is winning. Well, let's go through it point by point. First of all, there is no leader of the Democrat Party. It's not Chucky Boy. It's not Hakeem. It's not Cory Booker. It's not some of these screaming idiots like Maxine Waters. Who is it? They don't have a leader. So they scream, they squall, they oppose, but never propose. Number two, not only do they not have a leader, they don't have a bench. Who is it that's going to step up to take the mantle? They don't have anyone. And so they scream, they squall, they oppose, but never propose. You know, there has been a dramatic decrease in funding that has been coming into the Democrat coffers. And the reason is these people are tired of investing their money for the same nonsense and the same failing message. So a recent report also shows that Republicans now outnumber registered Democrats, that the numbers have shifted dramatically since 2017 when President Trump took office till now. Why is that? People are tired of this craziness that these Democrats are putting out. You can't just be against something. Trump says it's good, I say it's bad. I used to have a friend he would jokingly say, "Are you for it or against it?" And if I would say, "Well, I'm for it," he would say, "Well, I'm against it." Or, "I'm against it." He would say, "Well, no, I'm for it." So you see, that's what the Democrats are doing, and it it is just killing their party. Who's on their bench? I don't know that they have anybody. Is it Pete Buttigieg? Oh my God, is that the best they can do? Who is it? Who's the leader? They don't have one, and it doesn't look like they're going to have one soon. And so they're going to continue to screech and whine while Trump wins. I sure hope they do, don't you? Take a look at this clip that follows, and then please share your thoughts in the comments.
So a new group calling itself the 5051 movement, organizing nationwide anti-Trump protests on what they're referring to as Not My President's Day. Watch.
Deport us! Deport us!
Never turning back. Trump is not a king.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Trump and Musk have got to go! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back!
Unbelievable. Our next guest calls it the Democratic cult that he was once a part of, the executive director of Black Lives Matter, Inc., Mark Fisher. Mark, good morning, brother. Thanks so much for joining the program. So the last... Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say good morning to you and the whole Fox and Friends crew, Lawrence.
Thank you, brother. So the last election, you saw black voters, you saw Latino voters, you saw young people either stay at home or vote for Donald Trump and reject this agenda. So why are the Democrats out there singing in the streets, doubling down on the same message?
Democrats are desperate. I would say it's the closest thing to a national cult that we have. And when you are overwhelmingly beat with a mandate and swept across all branches of government, you basically have nothing else, and that's the playbook. Is just protest Trump. But I believe Americans are tired of protests now, and the Democrats offer nothing but protests. So they just need to just lick their wounds and give Donald Trump and his administration a chance to do what the people voted him in to do.
So, Mark, as someone that used to be a Democrat myself, you used to be a Democrat. I'm sure there's some folks in the audience wondering why you decided to change. What was it within the party and the movement that you said, okay, I can't take this anymore?
I think that the Democrats are experts at taking advantage of the most vulnerable and weak-minded people in society. I was there and I did it, at one time. And then when they're done with you, you're no longer, they don't have any use for you. You become disposable. And they're doing the same thing. They did it with Black people, and they did it with the immigrants, illegal immigrants. They do it with LGBTQ. And so the protests, the last thing they want to do is give you something that's going to help you. But they allowed Black Lives Matter to protest because they know we needed an outlet somehow or some way. But they never met any of the demands. They never gave us anything. It was bait and switch. They never kept any of their promises, and that's what they're good for.
So this is what the movement is saying in a statement. The 50-51 movement does not refer to an organization. It represents a vision, the American dream, as we were all once taught to believe in it. This is not just a movement, it is our modern day civil rights struggle. So I was told that the American dream was to work hard. And if you work hard, you get a good paying job and you get to take care of your family. We're seeing the American dream being robbed from people, though. Our tax dollars are being spent on foreign governments when our people are struggling, money going to illegals. Folks of our generation can't afford a house. Our education system is going nowhere. How is this the American dream?
And not only that, now they're being exposed for the largest fraud probably in the United States history vis-a-vis USAID, along with, a plethora of other crimes against, the country. And they're just being exposed for it. But these protests, they're all performative. In my state, in Rhode Island, it was maybe a couple dozen people out, with some signs and stuff. And, I think it's interesting, to me, it smells of the George Soros playbook. I'm not going to mention any names, but, this is kind of the playbook. And it's interesting to me the day of the protest that was scheduled by online demonstrators for the 5th and the 17th, I think. A couple of days before that, they had the scheduled a protest for illegal immigration in several strategic cities across the country. So this is just them, being, sore losers and sour grapes.
Yeah, sore losers, sour grapes, and the same old things that people rejected in the last election. I'm all for competition, so I want them to be able to regroup and present a vision for the American people that we can get behind so there can be healthy debate. But we're not getting debate, we're getting singing. And I don't